What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another solo leveling arise video. Alright guys, we are back and the event itself is out again, this time without all the damn bugs. So what you might not understand is this event was actually out prematurely yesterday and I made a video about it, but they took it down real quick once they realized there were bugs and it wasn't supposed to be out. So now the official event is actually here and I want to go through it with you guys and kind of give you the idea of where to go to get the best loot in terms of this event, what you should be focusing on, and how this event actually works. This might be the first time for some of you actually doing this, so I will explain it and break it down for you, and there is some focus you need to do. It's not like as a free-to-play player especially, you're going to get it all. Pay-to-win players, if you buy more keys, you'll definitely get everything you want in the shop, but for free-to-play players especially, it is very important that you do focus on specific items that are available in this event. So a couple things to note here. First off, if you go into your mailbox at this point, if you've logged in, they actually did give us some of the 3 types of 50 celebration coins distribution. This was I guess essentially a makeup for yesterday, so they give us 10 of each of these, and that's actually going to give you a pretty big start. Okay, so don't forget there's a brand new code that came out today too called 50 day thanks, so 50 day THX. It's going to be in the description of the video this morning, also in my Discord, but I just wanted to let you guys know what the code was just in case you missed it. It'll give you guys this right here, 5 of these little treasure hunt event tickets, as well as 500 essence stones. So on my free to play, here's what I'm doing essentially. Okay, my goal is going to be to get the most important things from my account. First and foremost, get sub. Like, this is what everybody should be saving for. Like, it's a free SSR just from grinding. So you need 30 tickets here. So they already give you 10, 10, and 10, right? So you're gonna need to do 25 here, sorry, 20 here, 20 here, and 15 here. Okay, so that's gonna take a little bit of time. This one here is gonna be the one that's gonna take the most amount of time to get done, but it's the most worth it. So get her out of the way. Now, when it comes down to the rest of this, it's gonna really come down to you as an individual and as a player and for your account. So my recommendation here is going to be as follows, okay? Get her and then get her weapon. Obviously pretty straightforward. Those two are a given. The reason why the weapon, of course, is because it's one of the best weapons in the game for any SSR out there. And number 2, it will cost you exactly 4 of these and 8 of the mana crystals. So that alone, you can only get 2 here. So you don't want to necessarily go for this right away. Get this out of the way. From a value perspective, it's the best value next to Sa herself. Okay, so these 2 are a given. Now, the rest here is going to come down to you. For me personally, guys, here's where my main focus is going to lie. I'm going to go with these 2 tickets here because I've already owned 2 of them on my free-to-play, right? I'm going to try to craft another of Alicia's weapon on my free-to-play and try to get it to A5. It'll be my first A5 weapon on free-to-play, period. Because I got 2 of them, or 3 of them, sorry, during the event, the capsule event, and then I got 2 crafted because I had 9 tickets remaining, and now I have 2 left to finish this up. So for me, this takes precedence over any of these summons. For me personally, right? But if you're new, this summon here, it should be your next priority. Because this will give you the opportunity to, number 1, fill up your account full of SR weapons. You might get a chance at Westwind, for example, might get a chance at the Rodero Bow, might get a chance at some SSRs, plus you're going to push your pity to get yourself an SSR anyways. So for most people, this is going to be number 3. For me, this is number 3. Okay, that's what I mean. You got to base it on your account. So I'm going to be pushing for this instead, 2 of these, and then I'm going to actually not even go for this again. I'm going to go down a slot and get these 2 here. The reason why these 2 are so important, just so you guys are aware, if you go to the source right here, they actually are sold in the Celebration Coin Exchange shop right here for 150 a pop. It's a lot. Now, what are these for? Well, these are the highest level mana extract for your actual skills when you're trying to level up. So if I show you guys for Jinnu, for example, right? Let's say I want to go to skills, I want to level up my alt. Well, in order to level up my alt here, I do need a mana extract, right? And for here, it's a pretty big difference. It's almost a 320% increase, a 330% increase in damage for the alt. So I'm definitely going to push 2 of these and try to get both of this leveled up to the max if I can. Look at that. That's a 700% increase in the alt damage. And this is going to help me clear content faster for my account. Again, for new players though, you're still going to want to push for as many summon tickets as you possibly can get in order to summon and boost your account. So here's how I'm going to base this off for you guys. Everybody should be going for this. This is number 1. Number 2, number 3, if you are brand new, okay, and below level, let's say 50. 50 and below, actually. Even 15 below. Maybe even, you know what? Forget it. 60 and below. 60 and below, this should be your next goal. Anybody 60 and above, now look at your account. Is this going to make a bigger difference than this? If so, I would go 1 and then 2. Okay, this is a lot harder to get than this, to be honest, because with summoning, you're going to eventually get these. This requires you to melt SSR weapons, also requires you to get really lucky in POD drops, and it comes through like maximizing an event, which is super hard to do, to be honest with you. So this to me means more than this. For whales, go through the whole thing, but quite honestly, before you finish it up, this is going to be the second last place, and this will be last. These shouldn't even be priorities for you. You'll get plenty of these throughout this. Now, how does this part work? Okay, so this little star here can actually replace any of these slots that you have. So let's say you have 30, 23, 30. Well, these 2 slots can now be used here to replace any of these ones here. Now, how do you get these stars? Well, that's the trick, right? So if you go over here, it's called a trump card. You go to your gates, right? And right here, you're gonna start farming. Now, most of those trump cards, the stars specifically, they're called trump cards, they will fall from red gates and high-end gates, okay? So they're not gonna fall from these little dinky blue ones, or, I mean, they can, but they're most likely not going to fall from these ones. They're most likely going to occur within the red gates. Usually A to S is the best one. S is almost a guarantee to have one for the most part. So far, I've had really good luck with those ones, at least from my end. It almost feels like a guarantee so far, but I mean, it's only a small sample size of 2, right? And it's happened every single time. So farm what you think is best. Now, they've given us 10, 10, 10 of each, so you shouldn't take too long to get it done. Sorry guys, the volume is super loud. I just realized. 1 sec here. Whoops. There we go. Okay, let's go back here. Hopefully that didn't disturb the entire video. I wasn't even paying attention to the volume. So yeah, anyways, so try to get that done in here. I'll show you guys how this works, right? You're gonna now get a random key here. Watch. Or a coin, not key, sorry. Get a random coin. And there you go. See? And it's 1 each time. So it's going to be a lot of farming, okay? This is not like a quick event for you to finish up. This is going to be a lot of actual work for you. Now remember, you always want to go through every single key. Now some of you guys might be tempted to use your keys right away and then also maximize on buying more keys. I'm going to kind of warn you a little bit. I would suggest go closer to the day when it's almost done and then decide to do that. I don't think you're going to want to clear out the entire shop. I mean, realistically from here up, you can clear it, but it's going to cost you essence stones. So for free-to-play players, be very mindful that this is not a cheap event by any means, shape, or form. This will cost a lot of essence stone if you plan to clear the entire thing, unless they're generous enough to give us keys. Now remember, also there's a schedule here for brand new 20-day event. So if you look at this, they are going to give us 5 keys tomorrow, so that's a good one there. So that'll help you get a couple more of those. But outside of that, you're going to get an extra copy of the weapon here, so it's going to boost you to A1. You get her outfit for free over here as well too. You get yourself 1, 2, 3 summons, and this is what I was saying, to just kind of ignore those summons for now, focus on them later, and then look, you get yourself some gold along the way as well too, right? So this is why I was saying those hunter tickets, the red tickets specifically, are going to be pretty high up there, and as well as the mana extracts if you are a veteran account. Like, I consider my account semi-veteran even on my free-to-play, even though I'm an early access, I'm a global player, not early access player. This is going to matter, right? Because again, I'm not going to summon at the moment for quite some time, and those mana extract is going to help me boost my power quite a bit more than summoning, at least for now. Right, because again, most of my team is comprised of Alicia and Cha. If I get lucky on some Cha pulls, like, that'll be obviously huge, and that will help boost everything a lot more. But it doesn't mean I'm going to get lucky with her. At least with the red tickets, I know I'm guaranteed to boost my SSR, my main SSR at the moment, especially with Alicia, a lot more than I would if I just wait and try to summon things through. Now again, summoning is never bad. It's always a good thing. So don't, if you feel like your account can use it more, go for it. Alright guys, so that's pretty much it. I hope the volume wasn't too loud. If it was, I apologize guys. I didn't realize the volume was set so high. It must have been for, I have no idea why it would have been set so high. But yeah, all in all, a great event. I'm really happy the devs put this out. This is going to be a big one for all of us actually. So make sure you are logging in every single day, going through every single key, and ensuring that you get yourself those mission coins and complete getting Saga. Get her for sure. If you have her already and this is a dupe for you, you're even better off than I am. So I really hope that for some of you that's the case. Keep going, keep pushing. She's an incredibly powerful character and you don't want to miss out on this. All right guys, this is Payne. Thank you again for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.